I'll make this short, sweet, to the point. About a week ago, our dishwasher started to stop working. It wasn't draining, it wasn't drying, it just wasn't doing very much. I tell Hubs, we need to go get a new dishwasher. And I decided on Lowe's because we've done a lot of work with Lowe's. A lot of our house has been remodeled from Lowe's. So I go online to the Lowe's app and I find the dishwasher I want and I call up the store and I'm like, hey, do you have this one in stock? They say, let me go put eyes on it and I'll call you right back. They call me back, they say, we have it in stock, we'll put it aside for you. I say, sweet, I go and pay for it, everything's good. I say, I will send someone the next day, and by send someone, I either mean Hubs himself or myself and my parents. And I'm like, we will be there. They said, yep, no worries. But then all of a sudden, I get a text message that says, this item is on back order. How is it on back order if you just had eyes on it? So I'm like, you know what, it's probably a fluke, it's no big deal. Let me go to the next store, which is actually closer than the first one. Do the same thing, call them up, I'm like, do you have this dishwasher in stock? Yep, let me go put eyes on it and I'll call you right back. They put eyes on it, they call me back, I'm like, sweet, I'm going to buy it. And I said, just so you know, I just dealt with this from a previous Lowe's and they said that they had it and then I got a message saying it's on back order. Can you verify and confirm that it will be there? And they said, yeah, it has your name on it, you're good to go. So I'm like, sweet, this is great, fantastic. I was going to send Hubs down the next day. The next day rolls around, Hubs has to work. So I am like, okay, no worries, we'll just go the next day, today, Saturday. But I was going to take a nap because I didn't sleep well the night before and I was tired. This is key to note. Before I take a nap, my mom texts me and she's like, hey, do you want us to run down to Glenwood and go pick up that dishwasher for you? I'm like, oh, no worries, the roads aren't that great, we're going to pick it up on Saturday. And I think that's the end of that conversation. However, I take a nap and my mom texts Hubs and she's like, hey, I talked to Melissa, we're heading to Glenwood to go pick up your dishwasher. Hubs, being busy at work's like, cool, sweet. My mom's like, can you call them and let them know that it is going to be us picking it up instead of you guys? I was like, yeah, sure, no worries. Calls them real quick and we're all good, right? Imagine my surprise when I wake up and I see a text message from my mom saying, hey, we're in Glenwood, I need you to call me immediately. And I'm like, why are you in Glenwood? I'm not putting two and two together yet. So anyways, I then look at a message from Hubs and he's like, hey, your parents said that they were on their way and so they're going to pick it up for us. And I'm like, what? So anyways, I call my mom and she's like, hey, so we're here at Lowe's and they don't have your dishwasher. And I'm like, why are you at what? And I'm like, what do you mean they don't have the dishwasher? She's like, yeah, they say it's out of stock. I'm like, I have a text message and my app says the entire order is ready, which is the dishwasher, the cord, and then the plumbing and everything. I'm like, okay, let me talk to the associate. The associate literally tells me, oh yeah, people get those notifications all the time, but they're never true. And I'm like, and that's, okay, so my parents just drove 8 hours round trip for nothing? What? So I'm a little annoyed at this point. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, mom and dad, let me know. I will go ahead and pay for your gas. I'm going to pay for your lunch and everything else. And I'm going to go ahead and call corporate. So I called corporate and I'm like, can you please explain? And the first thing I said was, get me a supervisor because you don't get paid enough for what I'm about to do. And I'm usually a very calm, cool, and collected with customer service because I get it. It's not your problem. But I was not happy. So I'm like, please just give me a supervisor. I don't want to, you don't get paid enough, honey. And I wasn't meaning that in a derogatory way. I was like, I don't want you to get your ass chewed for nothing that you didn't do it. So anyways, I finally get off. This makes me so mad. Finally get on the phone with the supervisor after 45 minutes. I tell them this entire story and the guy goes, I can give you a $25 e-gift card for your inconvenience. I just spent $1,600 on 2 dishwashers and I have 0 dishwashers. And you want to give me, look at my eye, you want to give me a $25 gift certificate? Are you? So anyways, I said, no. And I also said, can you please tell me why exactly I can have 2 associates at 2 different stores put eyes on a dishwasher and then all of a sudden it's poof gone? He said, and I quote, in our terms and conditions, it says that we can have inventory glitches and you just have to deal with it. Excuse me? And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't really understand how this is just okay. He's like, well, sorry for your inconvenience. Can I help you with anything else? Yeah, go ahead and close all of my accounts with you guys. We're not going to be needing any of those loyalty points or any of that shit. Never again. So I went to Home Depot, got the dishwasher that we wanted for $300 less. And I even got to see some family members. And that was $300 less, including fuel, including meals and everything to get down there and get back. Lowe's can kiss my booty, disrespectfully.